Namaskar to my all YouTube viewers and listeners. Last time we have talked about tobacco and its menace. We have seen that the tobacco is not only causing so many cancers, but it makes your heart ill, it makes you impotent, or to the females there is preterm delivery. All these things do harm to ourselves, our family, and to our nation. Today I will be talking especially for the youth. Why I will take youth? See, as I keep on saying, youth are treasure of our nation. As per global data, young people between the age of 10 to 24 years, they are about 1.8 billions. And approximately 85% of them are living in developing countries. And if you talk about the India, maximum number of young people they reside in India. That means we are the youngest nation. Now what happens that during young period, our youth is ignorant about menace of tobacco. The company they target those youth. Youth is always in habit of experimenting, taking something new, and all of these things are being exploited by tobacco companies. If we look into data, most people start smoking before the age of 18 years, and 1/4 of these tobacco users, they have started tobacco below 10 years. So that is why young stage or youth, they are important. It is our duty, all the viewers, all the listeners, it is their duty to transfer this knowledge to our youth. Again, as I told you, the experimentation habit is very common in youth, and younger persons, they are more likely vulnerable for a regular use. And once they start using regularly, then they become addict and it becomes compulsion. And there are so many health hazards. It is said that it is easier to build a strong child than repair a broken man. So if we start from young stage, then it will be easier for us to save our nation from menace of tobacco. Now once tobacco is so bad, then why we are not achieving a ban on it? We all need to understand why it is happening. See, the tobacco company, they get ready revenue from crash crop. So naturally they have got benefit, they will not stop it. Then the export of tobacco occurs in tobacco hungry market. They get good amount of money. So they will not stop cultivating tobacco. They say that they are giving the opportunity of employment to millions, many. I agree that they give opportunity of employment. But last time we have talked, what has happened? Even the persons who were cultivating tobacco, they became ill. So they are basically taking profit at the cost of their health. We have got half-hearted political will. Now I see we have got tobacco causes cancer, but still we sell tobacco. Why? When tobacco causes cancer, it should not be sold. So it is basically half-hearted political will. Moreover, there is a glamorous advertisement. Some person from the Bollywood, they will show that they are smoking, or some player is smoking. That's a sort of glamorous things that keep on going, and so our young persons, they are being attracted towards that. And there is a lack of moral education. You all should understand that why we are not able to achieve complete ban on tobacco. These tobacco company, they are basically the culprit, and I personally call them as the traitor of the nation. They make the tobacco products easily available, and whenever there is a tobacco control program or the policy, they interfere in that policy. And after that, what happens? Whenever they are making this type of interference, our legislation becomes weak. Now, what do I mean by tobacco company is the companies which are manufacturing, the companies who are having wholesale distribution, and the companies who are importing. All these companies, they are enemies of nation. I will tell you why. And all of you must understand this. They continue to book profit for life of persons, because I told you half of the persons who are taking tobacco today will die because of the tobacco related diseases. They earn money or they expand themselves at the cost of health of future generation, at the cost of future of our nation even, and then they really gain profit and cause our nation to struggle for economy. They launch new weapon. Suppose they have launched tobacco or they have launched cigarette, and now the people, they have recognized this is going to injure their health, then they launch some new product, like this product is having more safety, this is having low tar, this is having fruity smell. They will have some protective packets, some cartoons will be there. They will give some healthier name, healthy cigarette. All these types of gimmick they are doing, and that is why they are putting brake on the tobacco control. But my dear friends, poison is poison. Whether it is taken in any form, won't you agree? If you add flavor of fruit to a poison, will it become a fruit? No, it will not. It will harm your body, and that you need to understand. I wish to give you two critical messages, and that you should understand. Number one, tobacco marketing can contribute to disability and death. So I appeal to all my youngsters who are seeking for the job, please do not join tobacco company or tobacco marketing. Please do not indulge in tobacco marketing. You may be getting job, you may be offered some good amount of money, you may be nurturing your family, but at the cost of whom? You are doing marketing, or you are marketing tobacco, and you are playing health with others. So this is my call to the youngsters. They should not join tobacco company as far as the marketing and the production is concerned. And then there should be a complete ban on the advertisement, the sponsorship, the promotion. And this has been found that this is highly effective. And ban reduces the experimentation or the initiation done by the youth. This is scientific fact. But the industry say they keep on interfering. Whatever decision you are taking, they keep on interfering. How they interfere, you need to know. They help funding even anti-smoking program in the colleges. Some company, I will not take the name of the company, but many of the company, they put their banner behind anti-tobacco. You should not use tobacco. Tobacco is an adult choice. You are kid. What does it mean? It means that you are kid right now. Please do not consume tobacco, but when you will grow adult, you can consume tobacco. See? This type of advertisement. They come, they say, yes, it is an adult choice, it is uncool for you to use. What does it mean? Do you feel these tobacco companies, they are doing good? No. They influence policymaker by anti-tobacco campaign and keeping their corporate name alive. And they deliberately do not tell the hazards of health whenever they are coming to your school. Even they attempt to influence our scientists to come out with some legitimate research in tobacco, and it has been published by some of the scientists. Why? Because they have sponsored the research. They manipulate the media by giving advertisement, by manipulating the facts, by having a good public relation system with them, by doing lobbying, and even by harassment. Suppose somebody is planning for anti-tobacco campaign, some NGO is planning, they harass them so that they are not able to do that job. I call them traitor. ये गाय के रूप में छुपे हुए भेड़िए हैं. They are wolves. They are eating up our nation. They are eating up our youth. Why? Because they prevent us to make effective law. They prevent those persons to work who are working for anti-tobacco campaign. Whenever there is a policy making, few of them enter in that team and they come to know what policy is being made by government and they start working against them. And finally, they keep their supremacy alive by influencing the political persons. What they do? Whenever there is a tobacco cultivation, then this tobacco cultivation needs insecticides or pesticides. So they promote pesticides company. They fund them. Yes, sell the pesticides for the sake of tobacco. See? And they say that they are helping the nation. Are they? They give money to politicians during election time. They sponsor so many campaigns. So suppose now that politician wins and gets a position in the government. Will he or she be able to oppose them with full heart? No. They even lure the corporate system by sponsoring many of the program. And as I told you, they sponsor some research like they are making smoke-free zone. Some tobacco company will put the name and write, this is a smoke-free zone. What is all this gimmick? Why at all there should be tobacco? Why at all there should be smoke? As I told you last time, that even if you are not consuming tobacco, you are living by the side of the tobacco person who is smoking, you will be equally affected. Even your kids will be affected. So who is responsible? We are responsible. You are responsible. I am responsible. Government is responsible. The society is responsible. Everyone is responsible. And we need to understand our responsibility. This is my basic motto of today's talk, that I should ignite the fire within you all youth. You should work against tobacco. You should decide that we will not consume tobacco from now onwards. If we are consuming, then we will leave it gradually. Suddenly you cannot leave it. Yes, I know. But say in the period of 15 to 20 days or 30 days, please leave it. Ultimately, it is going to harm you and nation. And then each one reach one. You have left, you at least approach to one person who is consuming tobacco. Help him to quit tobacco. And it is not that only one day on the World No Tobacco Day you have done this project. Throughout the year, whosoever comes in your contact, keep on persuading, take it as a mission, and definitely you can do good to your society as well as nation. You form small groups in your mohalla, in your society. Pressurize government for anti-tobacco control. I am not saying that by your one movement the things will happen. No. If a small group all over India, they will do the same thing, there is definitely going to be a change. Please recognize what the moves these tobacco companies are playing with. Just collaborate with all the persons who are meaning or who are being associated with you and expose the tobacco companies. How they are selling poisons. Just expose them. And I request with folded hands, whenever there is invitation of any cultural program which has been sponsored by a tobacco company, please do not attend it. Do not go there. I know for the youth it is very difficult. Suppose some tobacco company has organized some very good cultural evening and they have given you free pass. You would like to go there, but please do not do that. And restrain others also. My dear friends, as Swami Vivekananda said, and I also keep on saying, arise, awake and stop not till goal is achieved. So all of you, please rise today and do something for your nation. And this is a very small contribution which you can do. So call the policy maker, call the implementer, call the young persons, call the NGOs, call the public, call one and all to be associated with you. You will find that today only 2 or 3 persons are associated, but in due course of time you will lead many good persons and you will be doing very good to society. It is possible. Once you have determined, then you can do it. And always do any mission with a conviction, yes, I can do it, with leadership and team quality. So if you will keep on doing, then definitely you are going to achieve your goal one day. Please take a pledge with me today, all youngsters, all viewers, all listeners. Please, I am asking you with a folded hand, please take this pledge. I will not use tobacco through whole of my life. If I am consuming tobacco, I will quit it slowly. During my whole life, at least I will help one person to quit tobacco. And till final goal is achieved, I will keep working against tobacco companies to help our society. We will not take part in any of the program which has been sponsored by tobacco companies. We will treat tobacco companies as traitors of the nation, and we will have awareness program throughout the year. My dear friends, if you will not take this pledge today, it is very sad to say or convey, then please book a death table for you, because ultimately this tobacco is going to kill you one day, and the day may come when you may not be given a death table for that. So thank you very much. Only last thing which I want to convey is, please work for anti-tobacco campaign, and don't hesitate to speak against any of the tobacco company, because by doing this you are helping society. Thank you and namaskar. Please like, share and subscribe my channel so that these views can be disseminated to maximum number of persons.